Good afternoon. My name is Robert Lee, and I am going to give a brief presentation over a marketing plan for the Niagara Power, which is going to be a faith-based collegiate summer baseball team in Niagara, New York. First and foremost, I just wanted to let the viewers know that this team at one time did exist. It has been unoperational for the last 2 or 3 years for reasons I don't know. But the establishment of this marketing plan will be as if the team never did exist. So I just wanted to make that known up front. A summary of our plan for the Niagara Power will be to focus on generating interest within the city of Niagara, New York, and the surrounding cities for collegiate baseball. We want to put a competitive, high-character team on the field that wants to win, but at the same time, we want to have a spiritual component with our team and with the fan base and with the game atmospheres. The marketing objectives, we want to try to target all young and amateur baseball players and families and extended families by holding youth league camps and clinics to generate interest in the Powerball Club and its players. Obviously, use radio and newspaper advertising to increase information about Power Baseball. We want to promote sales of merchandise for all ages of fans, from ball caps to T-shirts, for men, women, and small children to wear, as well as selling household items showing support of the team. And then finally, we want to integrate the players of the team into the churches of the community to stimulate interest within the team and also to help our players grow spiritually. Because this is going to be a faith-based team. We don't require our players to be of the Christian faith. However, we want to have an atmosphere where guys can either grow in their relationship with Christ or start one. So those are the main objectives of our team. The Niagara Power will operate in Niagara, New York. Niagara is a community comprised of approximately 8,500 people located in Northwest New York State. The Northeast is a hotbed for baseball with the New England Collegiate League, the Cape Cod League. The Power would try to play in the New England Collegiate League. It's a little less competitive, seeing that a lot of the Cape players do go on to play professional baseball. The consumer base for the Power Baseball Club will be Northwestern New York and the surrounding areas. The demographic area of Niagara is 94% English speaking, with a population base of around 8,500 people. The median age in the area is 38 years of age. Female to male ratio is right at 1-to-1. So target those areas. The marketing strategy for segmentation will be focused primarily on the middle class segment due to the fact that the median age for Niagara residents is 38 years of age, with a household income of $32,000 per year. The core product of Niagara Power Baseball will be baseball, of course. Product extensions from the Niagara Power Baseball will result in different sponsorships with sporting good companies that will hopefully partner with the Power to provide reduced rates for the players and get their equipment at a reasonable price. I do know this from being a college baseball coach that one of our major expenses is in equipment. And any type of price break we can get through corporate sponsors, donors, what have you, will definitely help us. A lot of our uniforms will go through Nike. Our caps, we will use New Era. This is the team cap of the Power about 4 or 5 years ago when one of our players got me one New Era cap. It's got the logo on the front, and then at the very back, it's got the team name and one of the major sponsors, which was FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Ticket pricing will also be closely observed. Power Baseball needs to be competitive to not only just supply revenue, but to not outprice themselves. We want to be cheaper than minor league professional baseball, but at the same time, we're going to be slightly more expensive than high school games. Very, very comparable to college ticket prices. In the area, the Power will compete with Staten Island, which is a minor league affiliate for the New York Yankees. Their prices range anywhere from $9 to $18 in reserve seating. Starting off, ticket prices for the Power will go at $7 for general admission and then $15 for reserve seating. The venue that the Power will use is the venue that they actually did use when they compete. It's Sal Magley Stadium. It's a 4,000 seat venue, which also hosts the Niagara Purple Eagles, who are a collegiate team in the area. Promotional plans for the Power will be similar to the promotional activity used by the Kansas City T-Bones. And the T-Bones are an independent team that's located there in the western sides of Kansas City. Most of their promotional activity is centered around just fan enjoyment for the game. The demographics for this side of Kansas City is very, very similar to that of Niagara, New York. Average income per family in Niagara is just slightly a bit lower than the Kansas City area, but not by a wide margin. The games will be fun. Promotions that go with that will be fun as well. Having activity inside the games that the fans can enjoy will help enhance game day atmosphere. A timeline in setting this up is well, it's not difficult, but it's got to be very well thought out of. We established a 1-year process since the facility is already in place for us to hold our games. Several points to consider and accomplish before meeting the needs and objectives of product establishment. Within year one, we help to hire and establish a board of directors that will meet frequently and determining all financial issues of the team. We will hire a general manager, a field manager, and 2 position coaches, a pitching and hitting coach that will all work together on scouting and player development. Then we will need to hire staff members in the public relations, marketing, advertising departments for the organization. The members of these particular teams will be hired early in the process to begin marketing, fundraising, advertising, securing sponsorships, and just begin the overall energy building process to make sure that the Power can start off on the right foot. Secure a head groundskeeper and an assistant to maintain and prepare Sal Magley Stadium for play. We will try to probably use those that are already employed with the Purple Eagle college baseball team, if that is an option. And just make sure all uniforms, equipment, gear packages for the players, all field resources and equipment is ready to go in May when players arrive and the season begins. 6 months prior to hiring staff members with the interview process that will work in game day administration, from concessions to promotions on the field to ushers, extra grounds crew, bat boys, etc. And then also beginning the recruitment for junior college, NAI, and all levels of NCAA players. That will probably actually start about 9 months prior to when school starts for our team to start at the end of May. And then begin to organize and schedule community service projects, along with a Meet the Power night where members of the community can come out and meet with all the Power officials and players. The evaluation of this is going to have several measuring elements. Number one, in the business world, we want to be competitive. We want to be able to field a team that can compete in the New England Collegiate Baseball League, but at the same time, be Christ-like in our character. Not that we're going to be better individuals than anybody else, but we might approach and win and lose in a little bit different way, understanding the true importance of why we play. A lot of our culture aspects and competitive objectives will be followed strictly by the Kansas City Royals and their GM, Dayton Moore, whom I'm a big fan of. Very, very Christ-like man, and he is centering the Royals and everything they do to just be professional and establishing the proper culture. So that's basically what Power Baseball will be about. I know at one time the team was operational and functioning at a high level, and it's my hope and prayer that in the real world they can get back going again. And with this marketing plan, hopefully it would give the Power a chance to be successful and a great product for people to come out and watch. Thank you.